what will happen to Bitcoin price in the 2024 United States elections? Well, I'm not going to go into the politics, even though we all know it's going to be better for crypto if Trump wins. Let's not talk about that. Let's look at the technicals, because if there's always a huge big event like this in the world which impacts crypto that much, there will be a lot of volatility and the market will be looking for liquidity. So let's get into the technicals and what we can expect next. So let's go over this quickly, because this is our trend right now. I can already see you guys thinking, why don't you include this part right here as a pullback, a higher low and another higher high? That's because we do not have two red candles right after each other. That's for me a good criteria for a valid pullback. That's not what happened here. So I think this is consolidation. We have to keep in mind though, this consolidation is what caused us to break this high. So it's definitely relevant to test back, and we can definitely expect a reaction from here. So hold this low to stay bullish in the overall trend on Bitcoin. I do not want to go below this part because I am very bullish. This is clearly a market maker bottom. The market makers have filled their orders and we are ready for the all-time highs. So we know the market is going to be really volatile, and when we're volatile we tend to move towards liquidity. I only want to look for longs, so I'm gonna sketch out a few scenarios which you could be expecting on the election day. We have three really close higher lows here. This means everyone who have been buying right here have their stop losses placed below these lows, so that makes it interesting for the market to go below that point, stop all of them out, then take over their positions and then push the price towards all-time highs. There are two really good demand zones left behind after the price went like this. We have this one, a red candle, so miney little pullback before a big expansion to the upside. And we have two of those here. So these zones will be our last to hold in Bitcoin. I do not want to go below this low, because this is where the market makers gave them their last signal. This is a liquidity hunt. They have filled their orders here to then push the price up. So scenario one is take out this liquidity pool here, go in, tap into this demand zone, and from there get a push towards the all-time highs. What we can also expect is a fake pump at first. So one of these highs get taken, then reverse towards the downside, and still let this situation play out. So definitely be aware of that. Let's say we do not need this liquidity to push for the all-time highs. Then this is the zone we are holding right now, and we're also bouncing off it. So looking at our market structure, we are getting really bullish from here. We've just broken structure towards the upside. We've made a liquidity hunt in the zone, so that's a sign market makers are stepping in here to then push the price up towards the all-time high. So this could all be sketched out to just pump straight away towards the all-time high. Going on the 1 hour, what we want to see here is this zone to hold, or our last resort, this zone. So locally speaking, there are two good bullish zones where probably people are willing to defend their orders here. So this is also the zones where you could be looking locally for possible longs towards the all-time high. What can also happen is, because we are so volatile, we could also go below this zone once again, grab one more time liquidity below this low, and then push towards the all-time highs. So these are all the situations I would be looking at for longs on the 2024 election. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Vote for Trump and let's go to the moon.